So look at this. Jake got in a car accident yesterday. And there's the side of his car. And there's a discrepancy over exactly what happened, but it happened in the Best Buy parking lot in Huntington Beach. And you know what's funny? Is literally, we met each other there. I met him in my car, and he showed up in his car, and I was giving him my credit card for something real quick. He was just there to pick it up. So I give him my credit card, and he takes off. I go inside the store to take care of my business, and then he calls me like maybe a minute later and says, "Dad, could you come outside? I just got in a car accident." So I went outside. Sure enough, it's a big thing. The lady's upset and everything. She says it's his fault. He says it's her fault. So the cops won't come because nobody was injured. Hi, what happened?
I was going this way. I had a mixed signal on that I was going this way. He was gonna go that way. He was.
Where
going
were you?
that
Were
way.
you behind?
I was behind him.
Okay.
But I had my signal that I was going this way. The light turned green. He was going that way because he was.
He was going left?
No, he was going left. I was going right. He had a signal that he was going that way. He was in the other lane. I was in this lane. The light turned green. Instead of him going to the right, he turned his signal and went right away to the left. He was already on the right
To the
lane.
left. You said he was in the left lane. So he was on that street.
He was on the other side, going left.
In the left lane, turning left at the light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was right here in this lane. I'm gonna turn right. The light turned green, and instead of him going to the left where he was going, he turned right.
My door still latch is shut at least. The door latch is shut at least. So we had to file an insurance claim. You know how that stuff goes. It's not fun. So I go inside to do my shopping for about an hour, and guess what happens when I come out to my car? Here's my car. I'm approaching the car, and uh-oh. Look at that. Can you believe that? So here's a couple of fun little photos for you that I took of the car that was parked next to me. And when I first got out to go into the store, there was nobody there in the spaces next to me. But when I came back out, there was this old looked like a white work truck or something like that. This old Chevy 2500 truck with like a rack mount with a ladder, I think, and stuff. Anyway, so it's like I knew that it had to be that, because if you look really carefully, it's kind of hard to show you. Now you can't even really see it because I think it blew off, but it was a little bit white too in the dent in here. So I could do this, and you could even see like right in this area is a little bit white. Ah, dang it. And so this guy was parked here. And I just wonder if he has somebody with him. I'm gonna find out. If that door opened, that's about the spot. There's a little bit of white paint there, actually. It's a little bit of white paint that, I'll take a picture of this later. Oh, you can barely see it right there, a little bit of white paint. I'm like, who the heck would do that and not say anything, and not like go into the store and say, hey, we got a problem, I accidentally hit I guess a lot of people. Anyway, I did not expect what I saw. I go inside Best Buy and just wait for the people to go out to the car, see what they do. It's this little old couple, this little old lady and her husband, and they're, you know, walking this way. I don't know if you can see my legs, but you should, because it's pretty hysterical. And he's carrying this big stereo, you know. He's carrying it out. He's kind of walking like this, you know. And so I flip on my camera and I video them walking out. I don't know how much insurance has to cover all this stuff, so I don't know how much I can show you guys, but here's a couple of little clips. Anyway, so I follow him out. I'm like, hey, somebody had dinged, put a dent in my door there on the side right here. Yeah. And I was coming out and I saw it. And listen, it kind of looks like your door matches up with my door if it were to be opened. And if you don't mind, could we just open it and see if it matches the dent here? Because I got to get this fixed. And if you guys didn't do it, I need to find out who did. And if something happened, that's okay too. Like, I was trying to be totally respectful to this old couple that maybe didn't even realize it. So the guy looks at me and he goes, okay, might as well then. Might as well. So, guilty as sin, Christian.
Yeah.
Christian's over there, everybody in the
guilty.
jacked up garage. Huh?
Sin's pretty guilty too.
Sin's pretty guilty. It doesn't get any guiltier than that. And so, exchanged information, but I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, and the old lady, she goes, bless her heart in a way, I think she was scared and nervous. She goes, door's too heavy for me. I'm not used to this door, she said. And then he reiterated it and said, yeah, the door's too heavy for her. So anyway, that's what but the crazy thing is, like, no accidents in ages. Two things happen within an hour. Different, separate things happen within an hour from each other in the Best Buy parking lot. Same place. Is that weird?
That's weird.
So weird, you guys. Anyway, that's what I had going on yesterday. And yesterday was Chris's birthday, too.
Yeah.